Hi everyone. I'm so happy to be back here with you, and I hope you're all happy to be here too. I'm sure you are, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So for today, I've got a few things to say. First of all, when I woke up this morning, I was kind of thinking about this session tonight, and also a live course that's happening soon that I'll tell you in a little bit about. And I was really wondering, like, what is really between me and feeling happy at any time of the day? Like, why am I not, why are we not constantly just happy? Like, what is it? What is it? The first thing that's between us and happiness? And it doesn't matter with what kind of stories you come. All the stories point to one thing, and that is tension and stress. And it's the tension and stress that is between you and the experience of happiness. And the tension and stress come from all sorts of reasons. It doesn't really matter. But if we could just be with that step in between the tension and the stress, because when we are stressed and tense, and especially when we stay in that for longer periods of time, the whole body bathes in the biochemistry of stress and tension, and that's super tiring, and it's really exhausting, and we're not here. So how to get out of that is, of course, step one is you have to first contact the tension and the stress. So on a more emotional level, it would be contacting the stress. And on a more physical level, it would be contacting where do I feel the tension before we're able to let it go, because otherwise we don't even know it's there. There is no way of reaching it. So it's really quite simple, and then it's really hard. But it still comes down to that little bit in between. The tension and the stress makes our whole energy system go out of whack, out of balance, and then everything we look at and everything we feel and see and approach is not quite right and relaxed. And a pause, of course, is how we have to start this. We have to pause and contact where we are right now to be able to arrive in the moment. And when we relax and when we let go, then not just the body opens up, but everything opens up to, the heart opens up. We feel empathy again and compassion for ourselves and for others. And we are back in touch with the beauty of this moment. So anyway, that was my little thing that happened to me today, and how I just navigated that. And I got stuck a little bit in all these things to do, and that brought tension and stress. And then when I realized, I took a pause, and then from that moment on, I approached all I had to do because I wanted to, because I choose to, and from joy, and that's possible. And these are simple things in life. If you're getting a little stressed because of the things you have to do, there's more difficult things to get stressed about, of course. Anyway, so my course that I'm going to teach the 2nd of June starting, it's a live course, and you'll find the link below later, have a look, is all about how to navigate tension and stress, how to navigate difficult times in life, and basically to learn the tools how to do that properly. And I've put my heart and soul in that course, in the sense that I've put everything in that I wished I knew when the crisis hit me earlier in my life. If I would have known all those things that I knew now, I think I would have been able to navigate it more skillfully. Still, things are hard. We can't take away pain and everything, but it doesn't have to be awful. There are ways of dealing with life, and life gets really tough, that you can stay resilient, that you can deal with it. And this course is that. And it's what we've learned all together over the past few weeks as well, but then condensed, well explained, and all that. So have a look. I hope you'll join me for that. It starts 2nd of June. Till that time, I'll be here on Mondays and Thursdays, except this week, because it is... What's the name of that in English, Louise? What day is it? Thursday? Okay. It's a free day that I only know the word of in Dutch. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that in English. But I can't do it on my own, and my husband is not here, and I have to give everybody a day off, so I won't be here on Thursday. I'm so sorry. But I'll be there again the week after on Mondays and Thursdays. So, okay, let's start with some movement. So if you sit like this, and you can sit up on something, that's fine. We're just going to mobilize the right arm and shoulder. So you can just move your arm gently around. Nothing big. Really feel into the shoulder joint, into the upper body, sort of circling a little bit around the horizon. Not looking for huge sensations, but just more gentle openings and then circling the other direction as well. And moving back and forth a little bit to sort of navigate a little. And you can reach and take it over, a little bit over to the left with the arm and then behind you a few times. And then we take it to the other side. So you circle with the left arm. And the other side. And then as well, a little bit of back and forth, just to sort of get in there where it's needed. And then you can reach across. So over a little bit to the right, and then behind you. Okay, and then come back to neutral. Take a moment to feel. And then make fists, and you kind of go in and out a little bit, rolling. And then opening the fingers. And moving the fingers as you roll your arms in and out, just mobilizing the upper arm bone in the shoulder joint, the inward and internal and external rotation. Okay. Now you can do both arms separate, so one rotates differently from the other one. And release. Take a moment to feel. Wonderful. And then place your hands behind you. Place your feet on the floor and just let your knees move from right to left. And allow your hip to lift. So I'm not trying to keep the opposite hip on the floor. So my hips move with the legs and my spine moves with the hips. Okay. And then move to the left. Take your right arm up. Reach up and then take your right arm to the right when you move your legs to the right, and then take your left arm up, and you just sort of move a few times in between sides, maybe taking a circle with that arm that's up. So we're mobilizing hips and shoulders at the same time, and then stay when you're at the right, and then exhaling, come down with chest, and inhaling, round up a few times. So you're moving, waving your chest forward as you come down, and you're drawing your belly in as you're coming up. Okay. And then come over to the other side. And again, waving your chest forward as you come down, and rounding, drawing the belly in as you come up a few times. And come back to neutral. Take your legs out wide. And take a moment here to shift weight a little from right sit bone to the left sit bone. And your legs are wide enough, you feel a nice stretch on the inside of the thighs, not so wide that you're stuck. And then you turn towards your right leg. As you do that, feel how your left thigh wants to turn in, and that's normal. So you just, whatever the body does naturally, you let that happen. You're not going to try and keep that from happening. Just let it happen. Inhale, find length. Especially when you're sensitive and very open, you always want the hips to do a little bit of what the spine does. If you don't, go against that. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. And just a few little waves here. And maybe you're fully stuck here. That's okay. Just whatever movement you can have here. It can be very gentle, a little bit moving back and forth. Or maybe you can come all the way down to that leg, doesn't matter. Don't go any further than feels right and your body allows you right now. And then come back to neutral. And then turn to the left and let that right leg just move with it, just to keep your sacrum and sacroiliac joints safe, so that leg does turn in. Inhale, and then here you kind of, whatever movement you can make that feels good. So maybe there's big movements, maybe there's small movements, little undulations, waving of the spine. Just as little and as much as your body allows you. Okay, and then come back to neutral. Place your hands behind you and then lift both legs and bring them in those 90-degree angles. And come back to wide and lift them both at the same time. Bring them into that 90-degree angle. So you can do this with your hands behind you. You can also be a little bit more adventurous and see what happens if you kind of not help with the hands. But do what feels good. Okay, great, that's enough. Place your hands underneath the knees, help your feet in. Give your legs a little shake out and actually stand up. So we'll shake out a little bit more before we sit down finally for our meditation. So shake out the hands and begin to actually the shoulders, and then begin to bounce with the heels on the floor. Just imagine the floor bouncing you and imagine the insides of your belly a little bounce there. And let that spread. So this is being activated very gently. And if body feels tight, bounce gentler than you are or than I'm doing. And then you can let the bounce come into the shoulders, the elbows and the hands. So the hands sort of bounce along. There's a little movement in the neck. It's just kind of reacting to the bounce. Deep breath in. Exhale to the pubic bone with a sound. Hey! One more time. Hey! And come to stillness. Feel the aliveness in the body. You can feel it in your hands. And feel where else you experience the aliveness. Inhale, you open your eyes, lift your elbows, hands to heart height. Float your energy, exhale, settle. A little bend through the knees. Palms up along the front, inhale. Float, exhale. Settle, ground. Elbows, inhale. Shoulders soft, exhale. Through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Settle your energy so we go from chaos to balance. Elbows. Float. Exhale, settle it all in your lower belly. Come to stillness. Release the hands. Feel the body. And then come to a seated position. So find a comfortable position. For this meditation, if you're really tired, you could possibly do it lying down. Of course, it's harder to stay awake, but if you want to, you can. So you could make yourself comfortable on the floor if you feel your body is super tight and sitting is just not right for you right now. Lie down. Otherwise, any comfortable seat on a chair, on a couch, on a pillow like myself, it doesn't matter. Somewhere where you can sit relatively upright with a chest that is open. And then close your eyes. Relax your eyes, your jaw, the root of the tongue. And feel if you need to shift a little bit around your body to make yourself more comfortable, to release any tightness or tension you still feel, so you can be really comfortable. And then I'm going to ask you to move again. I want you to tighten up your entire body if you can, and hold for about 2 to 3 seconds and then let go. So we access the tension and then we ask the body to relax. So then we access relaxation. So inhale, tighten everything up around the spine, around the back, the legs, the arms, the neck, the head. Inhale, 1, 2, and let go. Let it all go. And maybe this is enough, and maybe you want to repeat it once more. If you now feel pretty relaxed, then maybe this is enough. Otherwise, you can do that with me again. Inhale, tighten those parts up of the body that you feel and know have tension. Inhale, 1, 2, and exhale. Let it go. Shift till you feel this is the position in which you can be relaxed in for the next 10 minutes or so. Taking another deeper breath in. As you exhale, relax even more. Let your body become soft and comfortable. This is your moment to let go. That pause that we were talking about before that you have to take. To just access what is going on, so that by knowing, by bringing awareness and attention to it, we can relax and let go and undo. Undo. Once more, bring your attention to your eyes. And relax your eyes still deep within the brain. Relax the top of the head. The back of the head. And the face. And if you notice any more tension, just give space to that. Make space around it. Relax the area around the tension. And imagine the tension moving from ice to water. So when something is tight and it melts, sometimes chocolate melting is an image that works for us. From ice to water and from water to steam, even relaxing more. And then contact your neck and your shoulders. If there's any tightness there, just be with it. Also with the image of something tight unraveling. Ice melting into water, or water changing into steam. Or chocolate melting. Relax. Let go of any tightness or tension if your body is ready, and if it's not, Sooner or later it will. Just be aware of it. It's okay. Sometimes the contacting part and the being with part takes a little bit longer than an instant. And that's fine. Feel the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, and the hands. The palms, the fingertips. Sometimes when the arms and the hands are relaxed, you can feel the aliveness in the palms and the fingertips, the play of energy, of circulation. Feel the aliveness inside, presence inside your hands, directly. Keep the mind as relaxed as the object you're focusing on. Even if it means there's a little, almost feels like you're becoming a little bit more spacious and there's less awareness in the hands, that's perfect. We don't want to grip the object with the mind, because then we use the mind too much. Keep it spacious, keep it loose, even if you lose the awareness of the hands a little. Allow yourself to become spacious and open. Bring your attention to your chest, your chest cavity, the lungs, the heart, the upper back. Mind ungripping. Feel the aliveness in the chest area, or perhaps the tension, the tightness. Just notice with equanimity, not trying to change anything at all. Just relaxing around what it is you feel. Taking this mindful pause for yourself. So that your whole body, your whole energy system can become coherent, organized. Feeling this in your stomach area, your mid-back. Being present. And your lower belly and lower back. So there can be sensations and aliveness in that part of the body, and at the same time, the aliveness can be much more spacious than that. It can go beyond the skin, into the energy field around you. And beyond that, it can be everywhere. And at the same time, you can still feel perhaps a pulsing sensation in the belly or in the hands. And then allow this relaxation to flow down into the hips and down through both upper legs, knees, lower legs, and feet. Relax. Undo. Let it unravel. All the muscles soft. All the muscles that are ready to become soft. And if you notice any tension, then that too is perfect. Just soften around it. Be okay with it. And feel the aliveness of just being there. that loving awareness in which all of this arises, takes place. There's the sea of presence, and then there are the waves, the sensations, the pulsations, the tightness, the relaxation. They're all waves happening, coming out of the same ocean. One wave is no different or better than another. They're just waves, different expressions. Just notice them and enjoy the play of it. There's nothing wrong with the waves. Just don't think that's you. But enjoy the experience of them. And especially, it can be super enjoyable to feel the physical experience of the waves, where you feel the body throbbing and moving and shifting, expanding and contracting. Just notice, be with it. Feel the spaciousness around all of that. And notice how good it is to take a pause, to relax consciously, so that everything changes. Feel your whole body as one. And the sensations of life in the body, in the skin, deep inside, but also around, where you're not sure what is the body anymore, or what is the space around you. And then tune into your heart, into your loving heart. And tune into all of us for a moment, coming together. And send out some of those good wishes to yourself and the others. May we all find peace, be able to pause during our daily life whenever we need to, so that we can stay relaxed and not get stuck in a biochemical stress response. May we all find the peace that lies behind the comings and goings of things, of waves. May we be able to identify with the ocean with presence. That's what we really are. So that we can enjoy the waves rather than thinking we are the waves. May all beings, everywhere without exception, find peace and be happy. Becoming aware again of the body, the heart, and from your heart feel with gentleness into your whole body. And in a moment, when I ring the gong, allow yourself to come back with the possibility that you can remember and maintain some of this relaxation, this ease within during the rest of your day. And you can gently open your eyes if you haven't done so already. Okay, so I hope that sets you up nicely for the rest of your day, whatever that is, whether you're in the morning or in the evening, wherever you are in the world. And it was a pleasure again to sit with you. Thank you for joining me. And have a look at the link for the live course that I'll be offering soon. And I hope to see some of you there. So thank you very much. And I'll be back next Monday. I'm so sorry, but just repeat some of the classes through the week. And next Monday I'll be back. And then that week, I'm sure there's no more official holiday days. So I'll be back Monday and Thursday. Much love.